So the last time we were discussing about how we can do the editing in your documents and how to editing your documents. For that we learn how to move the cursor, how to do the undo and redo process. So what is the shortcut of undo, control Z, what is the shortcut of redo, control Y, how to move the text from one place to another place by using the control X cut and by using the control B paste option, and how to copy and paste the option. If you want the duplicate content, then for that purpose we are required to do the copy and paste. This option is available under the edit menu, or you can use the shortcut control plus C. And if you want to paste, again you have to click on the edit menu and select the paste option. The shortcut is control P. As well as I already told you how to do the how to select the text. So for selecting the text is the necessary for some operations, like you want to change the color, you want to do copy paste, you want to increase the size of the text. For that purpose it is compulsory to select the text. Without selections you are not able to do the any types of the formatting on that particular text which are already written by you. So how we can select? We can select with the help of the shift and arrow key. This is the normal way to select the text. Press the shift button, use the left arrow key to select the text which is available left side of the cursor, right arrow key to the right side of the cursor, up arrow key to up side, and down arrow key down side. But there are some shortcut also in a writer. In a LibreOffice writer you will get the some shortcut, and that shortcut is that if you want to select a particular word, you can simply make a single click and make a double click on that particular word. If you want to select a paragraph, make a triple click, a sentence, make a triple click there. And if you want to complete paragraph, then make a 4 times click on there. And if you want to select the entire document, simply press Ctrl plus A. Or you can drag the mouse pointer till you see the right arrow key which is white. Just drag here, click here, and start selecting like this way. If I want to select the entire document, I'm just selecting in this way. This is called the selection. Just drag and drop. Means first click here, hold down the button and drag it. So this way you can do the whole document selection. So now this you understand how can you do this thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to understand how we can select the non-consecutive text item. Non-consecutive text item means that suppose you want to select from here to here, this is good. But suppose you want to select the non-continuous, means I want to select this I want to select this suppose, I want to select this part. So how it is possible here? How can you do this? Okay. There is some note point here that you must be know. By using the keyboard, select the first piece of text, press Shift plus F8, that's put writer in adding selection mode. Use the arrow keys and move to the start and next piece of the text to be selected. Hold on the Shift key and select the next piece of the text. Repeat as often as required. Press Escape to exit from this mode. This is called editing mode. So I'll just show you in a writer what is the meaning of this, and look at this how we can do the selection like this way. So it is possible to select the non-consecutive. Non-consecutive selection is possible with the help of the mouse, by using mouse also and by using keyboard also. Okay, if you want to do this selection by using mouse, then simply we have to use the mouse pointer as well as control key together. So first I'm going to open the LibreOffice writer here. So I'm writing here LibreOffice writer, and this is my activity 1. So I'm going to open this activity 1 here, activity 1. So what is written here? If you want to do the selection, so what is written here? Select the first piece of text, hold down the control key and use the mouse to select the next piece of text, and repeat this as often as needed. So I'll just show you right now. My mouse pointer is here at B. I'm selecting this. Now I'm clicking on the control button. And I'm selecting this 8. Now I'm clicking this 2018. Now I'm clicking on this knowledgeable. Look at this. Now I'm clicking at this information. And after selection of this much content, I'm making a right click here and select the copy option. And now I'm moving down, okay, here. And now I'm pressing the Control V. Look, whatever the text I have selected V. So V is there, IT 2018, knowledge, knowledgeable information. So this way we can do the selection. What is the advantage of this? Suppose I'm selecting Nagpur first again, then I'm selecting the IT sector, then I'm selecting the ITES, and I want to change the color of this only three text. So what I'm doing, I'm going here and now I'm changing the color of this text. Look, the color of this text is changed. So this is the advantage of selection and non-continuous selection. By using this, you can highlight the selected words. Okay. So how you can do by using mouse? I told you the step of this. First select the first word, then press on the control button, hold down this, and start selecting the any other button, any other word with the help of the mouse pointer. Okay. There is another options also is there. And what is the another option? This is another option is that select the first piece of text. Okay. First, press Shift plus F8. Press Shift plus F8. So move it here. Now I'm selecting the first page, and then I'm pressing the Shift plus F8 here. Okay, Shift plus F8. I pressed, and after that, I have to. What I have to do? I have to, and this puts writer in adding selection mode. Use the arrow keys to move to the start of the next piece of text to be select. Hold down the Shift key and select the next. Okay. So what I'm doing is now I'm moving the arrow key. Arrow key I'm moving, and then I'm pressing the Shift button. I'm selecting the next. Next I'm moving this arrow key. Okay, I'm selecting next. Next I'm moving the arrow key. I'm selecting the next. So this way we can do the multiple selection. This way we can select the multiple selection, and for that we have to use the first Shift Fn plus F8. It convert the in editing mode. In editing mode it's convert. Okay, it's cancel. I think it's a cancel. Okay, Shift Fn plus F8. Select the first word. Select the next word. Select the next word, and now I'm going to change the color. Now I'm going to change the color, and color gets changed. Color gets changed. So by the help of with the help of this also you can do the selection by using the keyboard. Also you can do the non-continuous selection, and you can change the text. Okay. To select the vertical block of text, select from the menu like this. There is another options are there. You can select the vertical block. What is the meaning of vertical block? This is called vertical block. This is the non-continuous selection, and this is called vertical block. Select the vertical block of text. It is also possible to do this, and this is called column selection. This is called column selection, and it is possible by using Control plus F8. By using Control plus F8, or you can go in edit selection mode and select the block area. So let I check in a edit menu. Let I check in the edit menu, go in edit, and there is a selection mode, and there is the block area. So now I'm going to select the particular word. Look, this is the vertical selection. I'm doing this selection with the help of the mouse pointer. I'm doing this selection with the help of the mouse pointer. Okay, this is called vertical selection mode. Okay, again I'm showing you on. Click on the edit, go on the selection mode and block area. You can start this selection with the help of the Alt plus Shift 8. There is a shortcut, and now I'm changing this mode. I'm going this selection mode and clicking on the standard, and then I try to look. Now what I'm doing, I'm doing the same step. I'm clicking first at this position before the V, and now I'm start the dragging the mouse pointer downward, but it's going to select the entire text. But whenever this selection mode is the block area, you can notice that now I'm clicking at this fair position, and look at this how I'm selecting this. This is called vertical selection. This is called vertical selection. So this features you will not get in Microsoft Word. This feature is available in Writer only. Okay, and or you can do by the Control plus F8. You can use the shortcut keyboard also. Press the Control plus F8 and then start selecting. Then start selecting. No, Control plus F8 I have done, and now after that I am starting selecting here. Let's see. Yeah, Control plus F8. Control plus F8 is the shortcut for changing the vertical mode to normal mode. Press the escape. If you want to cancel, press the escape. Again, I'm showing you, I'm pressing the control plus F8 and now I'm start selecting the text. No, it's not done. Again, control plus F8 and now select it. It's not working right now. Control plus F8. Okay, I have pressed 2 times, 3 times, but still it is not selecting. Might be there is some problem. That's why it's not doing this. But this way you can open the edit selections, selecting a vertical block of text. Okay. So now you understand how can, do you understand how can select the text continuous, how can select the text non-continuous, and how can select the vertical block of text. So these three things, this is the very important, because whenever you are typing something, you are required to do some editing. So you want to apply the some editing on some particular content, and for that it is necessary to select that content. If you are not able to select, definitely you are not able to do that work in a proper way. The next is the find and replace. What is the meaning of the find and replace? This is used to search. If you want to find something, you want to search something. Suppose your documents is having so many pages. There are 50 pages, 60 pages like this. And now you are start searching your name. Now you start searching a particular word. Suppose you have opened a file and downloaded a file from the internet, and that file is having more than 100 pages there. In that case, what happened? Alt Shift plus F8, that is the also shortcut block area. I know. Okay, I'm asking about the Control plus F8. That is also given now. Control plus F8. Look at this. This is also given here, and it's working. I checked already. No problem. So means you want to search something. So for finding something in your document, we have to open the find and replace dialog box. And this dialog box is available under the edit menu. This is the find and replace dialog box. Look at this screen. This is your find and replace dialog box. Okay. So how you can do the find? What is the meaning of replace and what is the meaning of find? Find, that is used to search. If you want to search only, then you have to find. But if you want to replace the search text or search word with the something new word, something new content, for that purpose we have a replace option. Okay, I want to find as well as I want to replace also. So how you will do this? This you can do. First you have to click on the edit menu and then you have to select find and replace. There is another option, Control F. This is the shortcut key. So move it here and I'm here now. And now I'm going to click on the edit menu and I'm going to click at this find button. Look at this shortcut is mentioned here, Control plus F. So I'm clicking on the Control plus F. So look at this. It will start the dialog box and this dialog box is appeared in here. Look at this. It is appear in the downwards. I can shift it here like this. Look how it's appear. It's the new version. So that's why it's appear like this way. So now I'm clicking here. I have to find. And what I have to find, I have to find about. I want to find about, and I'm writing the about in capital letter. And I'm asking to search. I'm asking to search and pressing the enter key. So it's a start searching here. It's a start searching here about. Now it's a start searching about. First, it's highlighted there. Now this is the down arrow. So I click it here. About is only one time is there. Okay, no problem. Now I'm writing here field, F-I-E-L-D, field, and pressing the enter key. So it's searching here. I'm pressing the down arrow. It's trying to search more. So only 2 words are there. Only 2 words are there in this search. There is a match case because I have written field in the capital letter. And now I click on the match case. And now I'm asking to search. It's not able to find a single word. It's in red color. It means what? This is not able to find that word. Why? Because field is not written in capital letter. It is written in either a small letter or either in a proper case letter. Means first letter is capital. Okay. So now I'm writing field, F-I-F-I-E-L-D in a small, and the match case is true. And now I'm trying to search. Look this. It's identified this field here. It's identified that this field here. And here is the matches reached at the end of the document. Now I'm moving upward. I reached at the beginning of document. Means I reached at the beginning of document, but no more field I found it here. I reach at the end of the document, but no more field I found it here. Okay. Suppose I'm writing here information, information, information. Now you understand? Okay, what is the meaning of the match case? Okay. So it's trying to search inside the page. Where do you want to search? You want to search in a heading, you want to search in a page, you want to search in a drawing, you want to search in a section. So there are different options there, but most times we have to search under the page. So now I start searching information. Look how many times information is there. Every time is the highlighted. So this way you can do the find and search. Now I want to close this. I close this. Again, the next option is replace. I want to do find and replace. So what is the shortcut for this? This is the control plus H. So you have to click on the control plus H, find and replace option here. And now look at this dialog box. This dialog box is ask you what you want to find. I want to find information. With what you want to replace? I want to replace the information with the Gyan. I'm writing Gyan here. I'm writing Gyan here. Information I want to replace with the Gyan. Now there is an option. There is a so many options. Find all, find previous, find next, replace and replace all. I'll tell you what is the meaning of this. Find all. You want to search all the words here. You want to search all the words here. So I click on the find all. Look at this. All informations are get highlighted. All information are get highlighted. Find previous. Now it's finding the last one finding here. This the last word is only highlighted here. You can check it. Okay. Now I'm saying the find next. So next word is searching. After this, where is the next word? Next word, next word. Find previous, previous, previous. Okay. Now there is a one option. I want to replace this information with the Gyan. I tell you replace. I tell it replace. Then it's this information is get replaced with the Gyan. So replace is replace only the currently highlighted text, currently selected text. If you click on the replace all, it will replace the all information with the Gyan. Look at this. This is the Gyan, and now I'm going to change it. I'm writing here Gyan, and now I'm writing here information. Information. And I want to change this all. I want to change this all in a one go. In a one go. So I simply click on the replace all, and it's replaced the all the text. It's the replace all the text. It's replaced all the text. Okay. So this way you can do this. Now there is some other option here. Regular expression, similarity search. This is the something advanced. Replace backward, paragraph style. Something you can also apply here. No need to understand this. So much things are here. Otherwise you get confused here. Okay. So this option you have to understand how to do find and replace. The basic thing is this, and this you have to learn also. So now you understand how can do your find. Find only locate the text given in the search for where is replace, changes the text into the replace with the text. Means what is the difference between find and replace? Find only find, while replace will find and change. Find and change. Now, so now you understand how can do the find and replace. Is there any doubt anybody is having? The next is the jumping to the page number. Jumping to the page number. If you want to jump from one to another page, if you want to jump from one page to another page, so for that purpose we have options that is called jump option. It is known as the go to end. Actually it is called go to page option. Okay, so because what happens, suppose your file is having 100 pages and you have to scroll up to 100 pages. It takes from first page to last page you want to go. So it's a very difficult situation. You are going to click on the scroll button, down arrow key continuously, or you are pressing the page down, page down, page down, page down continuously. So it's a time consuming also. So what is another option? I want to move on the page number 100. I want to move on page number 50. I want to move on the page number 70 like this. So how I can do this? So you can do this with the help of the go to page option. So I'll tell you what. Look at here. So look at this page. This is the option go to page. What is the shortcut for this? Control plus G. But because I have only one page in this, so now I'm going to inserting the so many pages here. And I'm writing something here. I'm writing here ASDF and I'm writing here DFCJ. And now I'm moving on the another page. I'm moving on the another page. Now I have 6 pages are there. I have almost 7 pages are there. Okay. So by this I can understand currently I am at page number 6 and total number of pages is the 7 here. Now I'm clicking on the edit menu and going on the what is this go to page. And now I'm pressing the I want to jump on the page number 1. Okay, look, I'm at the page number 1. Again, I'm pressing Control plus Z. I want to move on the page number 7. Look, I'm at the page number 7. Look at this. This is the page number 7. Again, Control G. I'm writing here page number 2 and I'm at the page number 2. So this way you can jump your cursor from one page to another page. Okay, so now you understand how can do the non-continuous selection, what is the find, what is the replace, how to move the cursors from one page to another page. This all things you understand. Now there is a one thing is also there. This is called non-printing characters. What is the non-printing characters? Sometimes what happen while you are working with your computer, you are using A, you are using B, but sometimes you are using the tab also. Sometimes you are using the space also. Sometimes you are using the enter key also. Okay, to break the line, to give some space, to jump from one position to another position. Something we are using there, and that effect you can understand. It's showing the effect of that. Means if you press the enter key, you feel that the cursor is downward. If you press the space bar, you feel some gap is coming in between. So, but whenever you print this, you are not able to identify ki here is the print enter character, here is the space bar character. If you press A, it's a visual there. So those characters, if you press the any key on the keyboard and in response of that key, you are getting the one symbol on your screen or in your file. These are called printing characters. But sometimes what happens, you are pressing the key, you are getting something, but that is not visible to you. These are called non-printing characters. So if you want to check how you want to check the non-printing character, for that we have to open a toggle button is there, and that toggle button this is the toggle button. It is known as the toggle formatting mark. So with the help of this we can do this, and the shortcut is Control plus F10. What is the shortcut? Okay, so now you have got it this how you will I'll show you those characters here. Just click on this button. This is the Control plus F10. You have to press Control plus F10. Press the Control plus F10 and you see this. This is the toggle button is appear here. By this you can hide and you can on. This is the look at this how space is appeared here. Okay, so this way you can show this. Okay, so this is for the today class. You will get the assignment after some time. I'll share with you. Anything else you want to know? Anyone is having any doubts? You may ask your doubt. Yes, please. Yes, all of you. Do you have any doubt? Yes.